Welcome to day 10 of the Keys to Peace and Joy: Forgiveness, Gratitude, and Compassion. Congratulations for making it 10 days in a row. And if you missed 1 or 2 days in a row, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to do them every day. And since they're only about 5 minutes per episode, you could binge watch in an hour or less. So anyway, welcome to day 10. We're going to look at the social aspect of forgiveness. Up until this point, we've looked at forgiveness as a gift for giving, for yourself, so that you could free yourself from whatever is keeping you bound to the person who you've had a need for forgiveness or to be forgiven. But there's also a social aspect besides the person that you're interacting with. There is an impact on the people around you, your family, your friends, strangers. Every person generates an energy field, and it's actually measurable. People who do measure these field effects say it's somewhere between 9 to 16 feet, depending on the intensity of that person's energy. So if you have a negative energy because you haven't forgiven someone, you're still angry, you're still resentful, then that is actually felt. Back in the 60s, there was a song by the Beach Boys called Good Vibrations. And that actually is true, that your energy is a vibration, it's a frequency. So if you're not feeling well, if you're still angry, that is really perceived by those around you. So an opportunity to clear that field of anger, resentment, to raise your vibration to a good vibration is to forgive. So that's one of the reasons to forgive besides your own personal well-being, because you are having an effect on the society around you. Now, another aspect of forgiveness that is social is if you don't forgive something, it could last in a family for generations. In the Bible, in Genesis 4, chapter 4, it talks about the sins of the father being passed down to the sons for 7 generations. And in this context, we'll talk about sin as really something that separates you from others, particularly God. So sin is not necessarily a breaking of rules. The rules that were given were really guidelines to help you lead a better life. There really wasn't like a legal system, though some people perceive it that way. So forgiving is a way to release yourself from things that are not well to be handed on from generation to generation. So if somebody is an alcoholic, it seems there's evidence that alcoholism is passed from generation to generation because the behavior of the children is reflected through what their parents did. So one aspect of a recovery program is to break the pattern. And a lot of forgiveness is breaking patterns. You may be treating people in a certain way, and you have to learn to break that pattern in order to really heal. Because you could say you're sorry, but if you really don't have resolve to break the pattern that got you into that place in the first place, well, how sincere is that forgiveness? So remember that forgiveness is not only a gift to yourself, but it's also a gift to the society in the current space, but also society from generation to generation. We have one more day to forgiveness, and then we start on the second key to peace and joy: gratitude. We'll see you soon.